morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. Welcome to AM Buffalo. We have a very good show for you today, and I feel very honored to sit with my first guest. The families of the May 14th victims will forever be in our minds and our hearts, and they themselves will forever be changed. The guest today, Mark Talley, is the son of Geraldine Talley and has been one busy man since that day. Mark is here to tell us all about what he has been up to. Agents for Advocacy. So Mark, let me start by asking you, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. And it's, when you tell people you're doing pretty good after, a terrible tragedy, people kind of look at you strange. But, people expect you to grieve towards how the process they see on TV and movies. People want you to grieve based off of stuff or based off the feelings they have, how you should grieve. So when people see you smiling, laughing, that kind of, they look at you strange. They think something is wrong with you.
Or for some, it can be an inspiration, because I know when I met you this morning, it was an inspiration to see you smiling.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was an inspiration to see you smiling. So since that date, you have been busy because you have taken your pain and turned it into purpose. Right? You have done something that is going to help change the Buffalo community. Agents for Advocacy. When did that come about? And I want you to tell everyone the mission of your organization because you're the CEO, correct?
Yes, CEO.
See that smile?
Executive director, founder, all of those fancy titles.
Okay, so when did the thought come about? How did it come? Give us the story.
The thought started forming in my head, after those first 2 months after the tragedy. I was basically volunteering either with, Back to Basic Ministries, Peacemakers, Buffalo Fathers, Buffalo Urban League, even ACV auctions. So I was just out there, in the community, all on Jefferson, just helping out. And the thought started just forming in my head, saying, I'm seeing all of these people doing this. I think I could do it. I think I want to do this. So the idea started forming. End of June, officially got my organization incorporated July 5th, and that's when I had my first event.
Congratulations. And let's talk about the event because you got right to help in the community, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've done 3 events. You had the community barbecue and prayer. And in that event, you fed over 700 individuals on the east side of Buffalo and provided over 100 bags of produce.
Yes, ma'am. And it was definitely a great time. Smelled like hot dogs for the rest of that day. But, it was an excellent feeling. With that event, ACV Auctions helped me out. Kevin's Catering, they helped me out. West Terry, they helped me out as well. So it was definitely so many other organizations and nonprofits that definitely assisted me. And from the community barbecue to our Thanksgiving drive. In which, I worked with Open Buffalo, worked with, you work with a lot of companies, organizations, they just start running around in your head. But you also did a back to school drive too. Yes, absolutely. I remember that. We had it at the pastor's church. His name was Dwayne Jones. Mount Aaron Missionary Baptist Church. You've been busy. You got a lot of names and businesses running around your head, right? Exactly. And I'm an old man. It's hard to keep all of these names memorized.
So give us the mission of the organization. What is your mission?
The mission basically is to combat systematic racism and basically provide awareness on socio-economic equality and equitable issues that most people don't know about since these aren't the things that were taught in school.
And you're going to do that through classes, educational classes. And what are you going to cover in these classes?
We're going to have socio-economic classes. We'll be touching on environment, family, health, education, business, finance classes, along with having health classes and along with trying to start a mobile food pantry unit and trying to have still events in the community that resonate with the people there.
So that means more partnerships, more coming together of Buffalo. Also, something I love, offering resume writing and job training. That's huge. Speak to why you chose for the organization to do that.
Well, when I was a young man many decades ago,
Now, everybody watching is saying, this is a young man that's talking, okay? So you're not fooling anybody, but go ahead.
Oh, these knees are talking too right now. But, you know, when I was starting trying to do resumes, how to write it, I was just basically trying to Google, you know, what does this company say? What does that company say?
Yeah.
And most people have to try to do it that way. They look up Microsoft Word, search in a regular resume document in there, try to find something and just try to copy and paste.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of connections I have with resume writing classes here in the area. You know, I met a great woman on LinkedIn. Her name is Dora Jones. And, you know, I know she would definitely be willing to assist me.
Yeah.
Exactly for the right price, though. Nobody should never work for free.
Yep.
You know, people should always, you know, pay what you're worth.
Yeah.
So I know she would definitely help me. It's a lot of local resume classes here that'll definitely work with me to teach these young men, young women, how to write these resumes.
So he is looking to help the community. Give everybody your website, and we will give that again in the next segment because Mark is going to stick with me for one more segment. But give everyone your website.
Resume is agentsforadvocacy.org. You can go on our website. We have our donation tab right there. So you definitely don't have to look for anything. It's right there on the main screen. It's going through PayPal. So what that means is you don't necessarily have to have your own PayPal account. You can use your credit card, debit card from any bank, from anywhere. And it can just go through our website.
Oh my gosh. Mark, you're staying with me, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right, so stay with us, don't go anywhere, because Mark has a special gala coming up, and you want to take part in this. So stay with us, folks. You're watching AM Buffalo. Welcome back to AM Buffalo. I am here with the young Mark Talley, the CEO, founder, executive director, all of that, right, of Agents for Advocacy. All right, so Mark, you have a gala coming up.
Yes, we do. We have it coming up February 18th. Drop me off in Harlem. We're having it, it's themed attire. So come in your best 1920s cotton club.
That.
Come in your best attire.
Okay, who does not love a themed event? How did this come about?
All right, well, my vice president, Kimberly Johnson, she's also the chairperson for the Buffalo Erie County Library Federation. And she told me how she wanted to have like a theme fundraiser, theme networking event.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what, let's go for it. She said her favorite movie is Harlem Nights. I've seen Harlem Nights plenty of times. My mother loved Harlem Nights. Two particular scenes, mainly in the movie where, I don't know if you ever seen it, but when, I forgot her name, but she also was on Loved Angel. She was playing an angel, but basically when Eddie Murphy, he kind of shot her toe off when she was sticking out the toe. And another one is when they had the three guys, two of them had like the Tommy guns, the other one had a BB gun, and he kept shooting the BB gun, and the other two guys just basically teasing him for shooting that little BB gun. My mother, that would definitely make her laugh.
Make her laugh.
Yes.
Yeah, it would make her laugh.
All the time.
So I love that it's themed. How can people get involved? Tell them the ticket prices. Give us the date again.
February 18th. It'll be from 5 till 11 p.m. You can go on our website, agentsforadvocacy.org, upcoming events tab. You can purchase your tickets right there, or you can go on Eventbrite. Tickets with tax included will be roughly $82.29.
Wow. Okay, listen, he gave you all of the details. And then tell people when they say, or if they're asking, when I buy my ticket, where is the money going? How is it helping your organization? Let everybody know.
The money will be going to help all our causes that we're trying to do this year. We're trying to have these socioeconomic classes in here. We're really trying to get to the youth, those around starting high school, 12, 13 years old. We're definitely trying to influence the younger millennials, those around my age, the 30, 33, 35 population. We're just basically trying to help those understand what socioeconomics is.
Yeah.
You ask the average person, what's the 5 pillars of socioeconomics? What's the APR?
We don't
What's
know.
the interest rate? Yeah, most people don't know.
We don't know. And you have some sponsors as well, right? Because it takes a community, right?
Absolutely. It definitely takes a community to help somebody like me out. And without my sponsors, I definitely wouldn't be able to do this. They believed in my mission. They believed in my vision. And without them, none of this would be possible. So I definitely want to thank M&T Bank, particularly Donald Elick, People Inc., mainly Bradford Watts, Kevin Horgan, United Healthcare, Cheryl Martinez, Rudy Torres, Ernest and Young. My cousin actually got me in contact with him, and he really loved the mission and the vision that my organization.
It's a great mission.
Absolutely, and without him, none of this would be possible. Definitely can't forget about Roswell Park, Dr. Candace Johnson, Mary Long, Ellen Grant. Really love Ellen Grant. Every time I see her, she makes sure to hit me on my shoulder if I call her Miss Grant. So, along with her, Bernarda Arias. You can hit me, Bernarda, if I said your name wrong. My apologies. ECMC, the CEO, Tom Quattrochi, Andrew Davis, Peter Cutler, their DEI, Miss Cindy Bass. West Herb have been with me from the very beginning when I planned my first event. Didn't know what I was doing until right now. So definitely Kevin Hahn, Melissa Tia, and Miss Hollis Kaiser. And lastly, Ingram Micro, Jamie Sumi, and Talia Love. As you can see,
Buffalo community. This is community, right?
Absolutely.
And you are open to speaking at schools, right?
Yes, I was just, I had an event in which I was speaking out at Niagara Falls. One of my board members, Terrell Rogers, he got me to speak to the superintendent out there, Mr. I just forgot his name like that, live TV.
That's okay, that's okay.
His name is, well, his name is my name as well, Mark. He got me speaking out to the students there, along with North Tonawanda. So I'm definitely trying to speak here, you know, in the local schools, in the Buffalo public schools. This is where I grew up. Went to school 8 at the time. It was called Follow Through. Went to Martin Luther King. My first year of high school, went to Seneca. I spoke at my old high school, private school, Canisius. So I definitely want to, you know, get into these Buffalo public schools as well.
Great speaker, great speaker. And give people the website again for all of the information that we talked about today, and to reach Mark. Where can people reach you? Give them the website again.
agentsforadvocacy.org, and you can also email us at contact@agentsforadvocacy.org as well.
And I want you to mention really quick your book.
I'm currently in the process of writing a book. The book's For is written by Jackie Abrams. Please look up who Jackie Abrams is. She is the international best-selling and award-winning author of Hush Money, How a Black Woman Kept Her Job After Systematic Racism. She's currently helping me write this book, and basically it's going to talk about 5/14, the events that led up to it, the preceding aftermath, and basically everything I went to along with the community.
Yeah, Mark, you are an inspiration. Keep smiling.
Oh, definitely will.
Keep smiling. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And up next, sleep tips from our friend Soda. Stay with us, folks. You're watching AM Buffalo.